So I want to try to explain this, but it's so hard. Like I mean so hard because I just seen a video that made me realize that like this is such a new thing that's never happened before in our society that people don't understand it. So they're comparing it to the things that have happened before. But I don't think NFTs are not some scam or scheme. NFTs are not just pictures either. People misunderstand the NFTs because they're actually the future of contracts. It's a contract, really. Like, like right now we have paper contracts. This literally is changing what the definition of a contract is, just like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum, the whole thing, they're changing the definition of what currency means. What is currency and what is perceived value? Because we think that Bitcoin or Ethereum are like everyone says, well, where's the value in it? If it's just numbers on a screen or whatever. And it's like, hold on. This is a prime example. You see this? This is a rock. Okay? This rock is extremely valuable to me because I picked this rock up down at the river on my second LSD trip. So this rock has value to me, sentimental value. So like just like an NFT, right? What makes one NFT different than another or whatever is it's all perceived value. Just like this rock is a perceived value. You will look at this rock and say, well, it's just a rock. But if this was a nugget of gold or a nugget, right, then you would have the same type value that I have on this rock because it was I picked it up on my second LSD trip is the same value that you would have if it was gold. Because if it was gold, you would say it's valuable. But why? We only say gold is valuable because we know that other people agree that it's valuable. That's it. That's all currency has always been. Currency has always been perceived value. What made silver valuable? Our perception, us perceiving it as valuable. Because gold, silver, whatever this is made out of, they're all just minerals, right? And we say one mineral is more valuable than the other, but we don't honestly know why. This is why NFTs are beautiful. Like, you don't, like, I know that everyone in NFT space knows that the value is not necessarily real, quote unquote, but it is real because the value now for the whole DeFi, because what the blockchain technology did is create DeFi. And for those that are new into NFTs and the blockchain and whatever, they don't even probably understand like why these things were created or like what these things actually do. Because I've been researching the blockchain or whatever since 2017, but I refuse to speak about something that I don't live. Like, I talk about psychedelics and aliens and dimensions and whatever because that's the life I live. I just live. So like right now I'm just living in my living, like me becoming single, me being home alone for 4 months, right? No really friend contact, no nothing. All I did was research and learn what was the next chapter of my life. And I seen that it was the perfect time to utilize the knowledge I have on blockchain, the knowledge I have on what was going to happen with Web3. Because I've had Web3 since 2017, right? I downloaded the Brave browser in 2017, and I get paid in cryptocurrency and BAT just from ads, right? If I just claim my ad revenue in a sense, and it's not ad revenue like you get on YouTube, it's cryptocurrency that I get paid just by using the browser, and the browser like kind of rewards me in a sense, and it's complicated and you don't get that much, but this is where the future is headed, where all of these things, right? So I've seen this. But I guess what I'm trying to get at with the whole where NFTs are just like the future of contracts, where like you know how like when websites were first created, um it was a space. Like a website was a space, a place where you can put your thing, whether it was your business, your whatever. When websites were first created, when the internet was first created, everyone thought it was a fad. Everyone thought that it was just a trend. But the internet was not a trend. Everyone thought websites would be just a trend, or at least the big businesses wish that websites were just a trend because what websites did is allowed me and you, normal people, to make a website and sell things on it, or make a website and make a blog, or make a like you could any a website can be anything, just like NFTs can be anything, right? This is literally just another new thing. Before the stock market went to the internet, right? Internet stocks, like when the stocks moved from here to the internet, it changed everything. Like everything crashed for a second, right? But now internet stocks is just normal, right? It's just normal to be able to invest in the stock market by downloading an app, right? You can download an app on your phone and invest in the stock market right from that app, right? That was unheard of and fucking like crazy talk to the people who were actually into the stock market in the fucking 80s type shit. Um, but everything's changing. And I watched this video and like I was like, damn, like, and the dude I watched the video about, I fucking love this guy. Like I love this man with my motherfucking heart, right? But it was just I could tell because he wasn't the only person I've heard say this. I've had so many people in my real life tell me, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like you finally starting to get up and now you're gonna gamble it away? Like, what the hell? And it's like for people who are not into NFTs, it's all a gamble. But it's just like if you put me in charge of some like somebody's stocks, that's a fucking gamble for me because I don't know nothing about stocks. But if you put your stocks in the hands of the guy who was like the Wolf of Wall Street guy, your stocks will be fine. You'll be fine because he knows what he's doing. That's his job. And in a sense, what this did was create more jobs, more opportunities. Everything's still here the same way it was, but now there's more things added to it, right? The value of a rock means nothing, but that's what cryptocurrency and NFTs kind of proved. uh, a fungible token would be something like gold. You can have a rock of gold or a different rock of gold. It doesn't matter if they look different. It doesn't matter whatever. If they weigh the same, they are the same, right? They have the same value in a sense. Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole thing, they get their value from a different aspect, but it all goes down to they get the value because the humans say that it's valuable. That's it. Like and the reason why I love like I am so fucking for NFTs and crypto and Bitcoin and the whole fucking thing, right? Blockchain technology, I am down for it. The reason is because everyone in that world wants us all to be free. Like everyone who I've talked to who make NFTs or sell NFTs or are into crypto or into whatever, and I mean into it, not just like because people who are into it for life, and this is a life thing. Those people are all about spreading the wealth to the average human. Right? I've been a poor human being, but if a poor human being like me can get into this shit by sitting on my computer and getting to work, right? Then anybody can. That's the beauty of this. We can do, like I sat here and so I got 300 like I got a bunch of NFT projects I'm working on whatever, but like it's work still. It's not easy. Like these people make it look easy out here. Everyone's talking about, because the crypto punk, some of them are selling for $500,000. But you have to understand why. It's something that was now, in the sense, in the hands of celebrities now. So the value rises. But it's also the understanding of people don't understand what this is yet. I do because I've been researching this for years. This is not new. It's new of me speaking to it because now I understand it. But it's just something I've seen that was gonna happen, and it's beautiful because like it's something my daughter's seen that was gonna happen too. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just the way I raised her and how she was into the whole social media world or whatever. The evolution of the internet is happening, and like it's just interesting to see because a lot of people are against cryptocurrency, but those same people use dollars. And dollars aren't valuable, it's a piece of paper, but we make it valuable based on what we say. It's not backed by gold anymore, so why is it valuable if it's not backed by gold? But even when it was backed by gold, why the fuck was gold valuable? Like, it's not like we're using it as Ormus or monoatomic gold. That would make it actually valuable. We're just trading a rock around. Like that's any different than trading a digital picture around. Or like that's any different than trading digital currency around. It's all the same. It's all fake. Currency just means energy exchange. And and the truth is starting to be revealed to us that their control is breaking. It's just falling apart. The whole system is falling apart because like a new system is now here that we can choose which one we want. But we got Stockholm syndrome because we are so defending the system of like working at a job that you hate just to pay the bills, or like what this shit will do. They're trying to stop it, but what this shit will do, like DAOs, they're have the possibility of replacing LLCs, which a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization, which is just a fucking better way of looking at LLC. An LLC is you have to go register with the government and yada yada yada. A DAO, you don't got to register with nobody. We register with the blockchain. We on the blockchain, and like this is our thing, and it's just way too hard to explain. So what I'm starting to realize now is the people that get it, and the people that don't won't, because it's too new. It's why my grandfather could not get on the internet. He couldn't. He just couldn't. Like my grandmother tried, and she was like, "Come on, Hugh, like just give it a shot." But no, he was like, "No." He just couldn't, because it came out at a point where it was just he already had this thing set of what life was. So it just adding that just complicated things, and it would have just kind of it reminds me of the thing Timothy Leary said. Timothy Leary said never wake up a mind past 40. That goes for psychedelics and technology. Cuz technology is the most psychedelic thing that humans create that's not psychedelic, right? And it's just so advanced and it's happening so fast that people can't see it. But it happens so fast that NFTs took over the idea of what the world believes is possible. Like, do you know how many children right now just change their career for life? Like, to NFT artist, to NFT creator, into the blockchain world. How many kids are learning coding? Like, this shit is going to change the planet. So, it's here to stay. And it reminds me of, when they said the internet was a fad, the internet's still here. It's gonna be here, and because NFTs and cryptocurrency are being adapted to Internet 3.0, it'll be here as long as the internet's here, and we're gonna be using this. So we should learn as much about this as we can.